It's your moment. She in your cage. All right? You make her pay for being in your cage. You understand? You make her pay for being in your cage. This is your fight.
Stayed with it. I believe these are two amateur fighters, two new ladies stepping inside the cage. Lakin, you're the only female right now with us. How was it your first time stepping in the cage?
I was terrified my first time in the cage. I had never been in a fight until I stepped in the cage.
Well, they're about, I don't know what their martial arts records are, but these two ladies, I think they are ready to step inside the cage. They look very controlled.
Fotini's height is 5'2", and Renee is 5'7".
Both girls filling out their opponent.
Right hand to it.
They started off striking.
Some pinch work and some good hands.
Big strike.
Big push kick from Duvall.
Yeah, these ladies are coming out the bang. That's what we always say about the female fighters. They're always coming out the bang.
A female fight is always entertaining.
Yeah. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. A great punching, striking going back and forth.
Duvall looks like more of a striker, like she might come from a Muay Thai background, whereas Kandris looks like she's wanting to take it to the ground. She might be a jiu-jitsu girl or a wrestler.
If I'm correct with my face recognition, in Fotini's corner she has Mr. Amos Collins and Joe Selecchio there. Joe is a great grappler, has a great name in MMA, coming up here in the Carolinas also.
Renee is doing a great work with the hands. He connects a lot of right hands, and Fotini is bleeding on his eye. Her eye is bleeding. It's another hook, another right hand, another left one.
They certainly push it the first couple of minutes of this first round. Kandris really took her down there.
Kandris looking to take the back of Duvall.
They've been this quasi-scrum here for the past minute or so, as we call a timeout to fix a glove problem. That's allowed to happen. And just like that, Mr. Dale Fry calls him back to action.
Kandris bleeding from her eyebrow.
I don't know the experience level between these two ladies, but they're getting at it like they have no qualms about it, like they've done it a couple times before. It sort of leads me to believe that they had some experience before stepping inside this cage. They're not timid at all.
They both definitely have stepped out to brawl.
Yeah. 10 seconds left in this first round.
Duvall with a flurry of punches.
Mercy, this is an action-packed first round. Who do you give that first round to, guys?
I like Renee. She's doing a great work with the hands, and both are getting into a clinch a lot of time, but doing nothing. So that's a great opportunity to put a knee, some foot sweeps, or go for the takedowns. But definitely for me, Renee's doing a great work with the hands.
Excellent. And Lakin doesn't want to talk about him because she doesn't want to face him later on down the road.
Excuse me?
Said Lakin doesn't want to say anything. She doesn't want to fight him later on down the road, get him upset.
I'm always up for a fight.
Well, you never know what can happen at this nightclub a little bit later on, so stand by.
I never feel ready to fight with anyone else when I step out of the cage. I'm usually a little spent.
And there's a nice little mouse that looks like that's underneath Kandris's eyelid there.
She was bleeding pretty well, but it didn't look like it was slowing her down. She probably doesn't even know she's bleeding.
Oh, big swing by
Renee is inviting her to come closer.
Kandris looks like she's working in for a takedown. She can't seem to get past Duvall's long punches.
Oh, another right hand. And they're getting the clinch. I'm trying to
Kandris looking for a throw. Duvall is just so long.
Especially matched up versus Kandris here. They should look even longer.
A bit of a lull in action.
I can see them, some of the gas tank is getting down a little bit. Of course it would be, but slightly more obvious, I can tell up here.
Kandris needs to do more footwork. He's always staying in front of. And Renee's working only with 1-2. Jab cross, right to the face. And again.
Duvall is definitely a striker using her reach.
Let's go.
Yeah, it looked like the ladies are just taking their time a little bit. You'll see a flurry of action, then they'll break up. Sort of.
Both are getting tired.
Yeah.
A lot of shots. They're throwing a lot of shots.
Nice kick from Duvall.
A little bit sloppy on their punches.
That would be a great time for a leg kick. There we go.
Well, there you go.
Kandris catches Duvall's kick for a takedown.
You ask for a leg kick and you shall receive.
Kandris transitions to mount.
That sort of looked very easy, almost too easy.
Both girls just trying to hold position
there so she can punch.
That'll end the second round right there. Pretty interesting again. I don't know who to call it. Maybe Miss Duvall. Maybe just a little bit of the upper hand, but especially with that takedown though.
Ladies and gentlemen, I said make some noise out there if y'all ready to see round 3.
Kandris came out more aggressive and pushing the pace, while Duvall was fighting a bit smarter, picking all her shots.
Especially, I guess, if you're starting to lose a little bit of your energy to the picking when you want to throw your punches is more of a bigger thing than actually just trying to throw them out there. Why gas yourself out with something sloppy? As we get ready to start the third and final round.
Here we go. This is the third and final round.
Duvall takes the center.
The coach of Renee told her something else. He's doing a great work with the jab cross.
Duvall still using her range.
Another right hand.
Yeah. Oh, got it right on the cheek there.
She's having a hard time fighting off Kandris' clinch. While Kandris is pushing the pace, it looks like Duvall's just trying to counter punch. She's picking good shots, but she's not pushing the pace. She's not initiating. Kandris again looking for a takedown.
The ground game's sort of been, I would guess, non-existent too much in this fight. There's been a couple attempts. A lot of standing and striking. Pretty good striking, too.
It looks like Duvall was caught pretty well with the right hand from Kandris. Duvall has no interest in going to the ground.
She don't want to go to the ground. She doesn't want it.
No. She's doing some great.
There we go. She got a takedown.
Duvall looks like she tried to close up a triangle, but Kandris passed into side control.
Mount.
Slid back into mount again.
For leg lock. Back and forth there.
She's giving all the in. Going for the
Return.
She's just going for the pounding right now.
Kandris looking for the TKO, looking to end the fight.
I don't know if Gail Fry's going to stop it because of those, though. Mr. Duvall's been doing pretty good by at least trying to block some of them.
Duvall still blocking all punches, bucking her hits, trying to get Kandris out of mount.
Yeah, with 10 seconds left. There's nothing there right now
Whoa, what a fight.
Yeah.
What a fight. Two lions.
Or is it lionesses? I think it's lionesses.
Yeah.
That was a great fight.
You're right.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great fight between the two ladies. I really don't know who to call it for.
I think it'll be real close.
Yeah. I like to see it.
It depends on what the judges are looking for from the fighters.
I think that Renee won the first 2 rounds and Fotini the last one.
Hey, I'm more inclined. If I have to go out on a limb, I'm going to say Mr. Duvall won the fight. But it's very close.
Very close, very close. Very exciting fight to watch, guys.
We go to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scores it 29-28. Judge number 2 scores it 30-27. Judge number 3 scores it 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Renee Duvall.
Hey, girl, you tough as shit.
Go out to blue corner, see the doctor. All right?
Take it easy, man.
Y'all get here, get a get a